Have you ever paused while cooking, eyed a sprouting onion or a pineapple top, and wondered if those scraps could grow more of your favorite food spoiler? They can. Your kitchen isn't just feeding you, it's a hidden garden. Today, we're diving into 10 easy crops you can grow for free using leftovers from your pantry and fridge. These aren't just clever tips, they're the start of true garden independence. Some of these hacks yield fresh food in weeks, others give you a perennial or high-yield crop that lasts for years. Number 1. Green onions, endless fresh harbingers. Forget tossing green onion roots. With a simple trick, those white bulb ends can regenerate stalks indefinitely. Take store-bought green onions, trim off the tops for cooking, and stand the root ends in a cup of water. Leave about an inch of the white bulb with roots, and submerge the ends in a glass of water. Place the jar on a sunny windowsill, and change the water every few days. In just a few days, bright green shoots will sprout from the bulbs. Once those shoots reach 4 to 6 inches, transplant them into soil or a pot. You can harvest the greens multiple times as they regrow. And if you let some mature, they'll flower and turn into tiny seed heads, meaning next season, new green onions can pop up on their own without any replanting. Number 2. Lush herbs from cuttings. Fresh herbs can be pricey, unless you propagate your own. Many herbs, like basil, mint, oregano, or rosemary, root incredibly easily. Snip a 4 to 6 inch shoot from an existing herb plant and remove the lower leaves to expose the nodes. Place the cutting in a jar of water or directly into moist potting soil. Within days, roots will form. Once strong, pot it up. These herbs spread vigorously, and every cutting encourages the parent plant to grow fuller. Once you master this method, you may never need to buy herb plants again. Number 3. Dried beans, a pantry seed vault. That bag of dried beans in your cupboard. It's actually thousands of viable seeds. Beans, peas, lentils, and chickpeas are literally the seeds of the plant. Soak them overnight to rehydrate, then plant them 1 to 2 inches deep in warm soil after the last frost. Beans germinate easily, and each plant produces dozens of pods. A $2 bag of beans can yield hundreds of new beans. Most dried beans are heirloom varieties, so their seeds will sprout again the next year, building food security straight from your pantry. Number 4. Garlic, multiply by cloves. One head of garlic is 8 to 12 individual plants waiting to grow. Break apart the bulb into individual cloves, keeping the papery skins on. Plant each clove pointy end up, about 2 inches deep and 4 to 6 inches apart. Keep the soil moist and wait 6 to 8 months for a full bulb to form. In one season, one bulb becomes 8 to 12 new ones. Plant those next year, and your harvest doubles. In 2 years, one grocery bulb can supply an entire family. Homegrown garlic also tends to have richer flavor and better storage life. Number 5. Potatoes and sweet potatoes, underground treasures. One grocery potato or sweet potato can become an entire patch of food. Sweet potatoes send out slips, leafy shoots that root into new vines. Suspend a sweet potato in water with toothpicks so half is above water. Shoots appear in 1 to 2 weeks. When they reach 4 to 6 inches, twist them off and root them in water or plant directly in soil. Each slip becomes a vine, and each plant yields multiple tubers in 3 to 4 months. A single slip can produce around 6 sweet potatoes. White potatoes are even simpler, just plant potato pieces with an eye. A single spud can produce dozens of potatoes. Number 6. Tomato suckers, free summer tomatoes. Tomato suckers are the small side shoots that gardeners usually pinch off. But these little shoots are perfect baby plants. Snip off a sucker and stick it straight into moist soil or water. Within days, it will root and become a full tomato plant. Start them in summer and they'll catch up quickly, producing just as much fruit as plants grown from seed. It's a simple cloning trick, turning garden waste into a full tomato crop for free. Number 7. Wild carrot seeds, Queen Anne's lace. Queen Anne's lace produces flat, lacy white flowers filled with seeds. Allow 1 or 2 carrots in your garden to bloom. Gather the dried flower heads in late summer, rub them, and collect hundreds of tiny seeds. Sow them next spring. These seeds are from the wild ancestor of carrots, so they'll sprout edible, often long and thin carrots. Once you start, they'll self-seed, giving you volunteer carrots year after year. Number 8. Pumpkin and squash seeds, Halloween to harvest. Don't throw away pumpkin or squash seeds after carving or cooking. Scoop them out, rinse them clean, and dry them for a few days. Plant the dried seeds in warm spring soil. Most pumpkins and winter squashes produce fertile seed, and each fruit is full of hundreds of seeds. One vine can yield 3 to 8 big fruits, each packed with seeds for next year. One pumpkin can lead to dozens the following season, all from scraps you nearly tossed. Number 9. Sprouted onions, bulb bonanza. When an onion in your pantry sprouts, plant it. Place the sprouted onion into soil with the green top above ground. Water and wait. In 3 to 4 months, you'll harvest multiple new onions around the original bulb. The old bulb feeds the new ones, producing clusters of 4 to 8 daughter bulbs. Yellow, white, red onions and shallots all work. A single sprouted onion can turn into a mini onion patch. Number 10. Pineapple crowns, tropical patience pays off. Cut off the crown of a fresh pineapple with an inch of fruit attached. Let it dry for a day to prevent rot, then plant it in well-draining soil or start it in water. The crown will send down roots. Keep it in warm, bright light. Pineapples are slow but sturdy. After 18 to 24 months, a flower stalk will emerge and form a brand new pineapple. Even if you never harvest it, the plant's tropical beauty is worth growing from a simple kitchen scrap. Turning kitchen waste into fresh produce is more than just saving money. It's the essence of self-sufficiency, using what you already have to grow more with almost no effort. From quick greens like scallions and basil to long-term crops like pumpkins and pineapples, these tricks can seriously cut your grocery bill. Which of these will you try first? Have you discovered other kitchen scraps that grow into food? Share your experiences in the comments below. If this inspired you, hit like and subscribe. Your kitchen and your wallet will thank you. Happy planting!